Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be doing testing the new Made by Mitchell BLURSH book, the volume 2 BLURSH book, and doing a kind of like a comparison between the volume 1 and volume 2 BLURSH books. Just comparing like the shades, whether you need to get both of them really, that kind of thing. So if you want to see that, then just keep watching. So I don't really even feel like myself today because of this matte eyeshadow, and oh my gosh, these wings, like literally I don't even want to talk about the wings. Like, they took me way too long. I used 2 eyeliners because I thought I could do winged eyeliner without any like tape or anything, and but you know, I was wrong, and it involved me like taking it off like a million times, reapplying. Yeah, no, I just can't. This is why I don't do winged liner, and I don't really like it. Like, it might look all right on the camera, but honestly, like, okay, maybe it looks all right, but like, it's just not me. Like, having no like shimmer or anything on my lid, it's just not me. But I thought, you know what, I want to be like, because I see everyone do these really cool like matte eye looks with like just like a wing, and I was like, I want to try that. So I love the eyeshadow, like the matte eyeshadow. This is from the W7 mattes palette, so I love the eyeshadow. Like, I just don't like the winged liner because, yeah, me and winged liner, we're not a thing. We don't get along. But yeah, I would definitely do this like kind of eyeshadow again, but maybe with to try and do a wing with the eyeshadow rather than a liquid liner, because I would have more control that way, and it would probably just look better, but and it wouldn't have to extend so far out. But yeah, okay, let's move on from the wings. Also, my eyes kind of like irritated a little bit because I used, oh my gosh, do not buy this, literally I used this Primark setting spray, and I like the finish of it, like the effect that it has, you know. I love how it looks when it's, it gives me like that glow, but oh my gosh, like, it's like water pistol on your face. I think I said this before, and some of it like just went like all here, my eye was watering, and yeah, do not buy this. I will probably just use it until it's done. Maybe I won't even bother using the rest of it, to be honest, but yeah, avoid that. I'm hoping to get the beauty crop ones in the Black Friday sales, so yeah, because I've wanted to try them for ages. But yeah, I feel like I've talked for so long. Let's get into the actual point of the video. So this is the BLURSH book volume 2. Such a nice design and packaging as always. It just says, I've got a blush on you. Don't even think it's gonna focus, but yeah, it says I've got a blush on you on the side. I have already used it once, so it's not an entire first impressions. I did use the shade Pinkles the other day, so, and that was a stunning shade. But yeah, this is what the book looks like on the inside. So you have like more pinky side over here, and then more orange yellow tone side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use one on my face first, and then I'll get into like the comparisons of both of them. So I have a bit of Melon Sorbet blush on today, the liquid blush, and I really want to try this shade When I'm Gone because it's from the Holly Flynn collab, and I have the Palm Violet from the Holly Flynn collab, and this is just like an orange version of it, this When I'm Gone shade. So I really want to try this. So I've got MF3 travel size brush from Made by Mitchell, and I'm gonna put When I'm Gone on. So it's like an orange with a gold reflect apparently, so super excited for this. So I'm just gonna take the brush and just pick some of that up, and oh my gosh, that is literally, see, I wanted to do it after I'd done the setting spray, so that, because I thought like it might look better. Like, that is, like, can you see like the reflect? That is absolutely stunning. Like, I'm not even a massive orange blush lover, but this shade, it's Palm Violet in an orange version, so I just knew I was gonna love it anyway. Like, like stunning gold reflect through it. Like you don't even need highlight when you wear these blushes with the sheen running through them. Yeah, like can you see the gold? Like when I turn here, it's like it's so pretty. I'm actually obsessed with that. So yeah, no, I absolutely love that blush. Like I knew I would. I had no doubt in my mind. Oh yeah, and just if anybody's wondering, what I've got on my lips is Doll Beauty Run the World lip liner and Double Booked lip gloss, because I know that I love this and I'm going to come back and wonder when I'm editing and wonder what I had on my lips. So, okay, so now I put a bit of that blush pressed on. Well, let me just finish it with a bit, just what's left on the brush. Yeah, like literally I'm obsessed. I didn't think I wasn't going to be obsessed, so no surprise there. But yeah, let's get into a comparison of the BLURSH books now. So they both retail for £35. So this is the original BLURSH book. This is probably has more like conventional shades, I guess. It's got a peachy side and a pink side, kind of like, you know, that one. But I'd say apart from these like two purpley shades here, the whole book is very, very, very wearable for pretty much everybody. Like I feel like everybody could get so much use out of these shades, because yeah, it's just loads of like typical everyday blush shades that are going to suit everybody, and that everybody's going to wear, because there's not really any, apart from the two purples, like I say, there's not really any like daring shades in here. So both of the blush books have the £12 as well. That they are identical, you know. It's literally just the packaging and the shades inside them that are different. They're like the same dimensions and same size, everything like that. So then we've got the new blush book, the BLURSH book volume 2. So this is a bit more out there and daring, because although it has sort of like the pinky side and the orangey side, it's got a very deep purple tone down here called Beetroot Smoothie, and a couple of these other shades like this, what's this one, Strawberry Mojito and Giving Face, they are a bit brighter than what you'll find in the original BLURSH book. I can't wait to try those shades, because maybe Mitchell released them early in the summer and I really wanted to try them. I just never got really around to buying them, so I'm so glad that they're in this. And then on this side we have the orangey side, but unlike the original BLURSH book, like I say, it's a bit more, it's so hard to show you, but yeah, it's a bit more daring, a bit more out there, because as you can see there are like yellow tones. I hope this is focusing. There's like a yellow up here, there's bright orange, then you have this like one here all wrapped up, which is like a different kind of yellow. You have the shade Freckles. I feel like I really want to try that one on my eyes. You have Pink Skies, which is like, it reminds me of such like a nice like sunset. But yeah, I mean, I would say this one, just comparing them, let's see if I can hold both of them up in front of the camera. Probably not, like, let's be honest. I feel like this one, as you can see, the volume 2 at the top, it's just so much more brighter and out there with the colours, whereas the bottom one, the original BLURSH book, is, the colours are more on the neutral side. They're not, you know, they would suit everybody in terms of there's nothing really too daring in there apart from the purples, like I say. But up here with the new BLURSH book, it's definitely more so if you prefer like a brighter blush. Oh my gosh, I can't hold those for any longer. It's more, this one's more so, you know, if you prefer like a brighter blush, maybe you're a bit more like adventurous with your blush, this is definitely going to be the one for you. And I would definitely say as well to consider, although some of the ones in the original BLURSH book, the formulas, so they both have the same kind of like matte formulas in them, but well, satin matte finish. But the original BLURSH book, some of them, like, you know, Rose and Think Pink, they have, Thrill Joy actually, you probably won't be able to tell on camera, they have like slight glitter shimmer reflex particles in them, but when they're on your skin, they're pretty much matte, so they don't really, like, although you can see the shimmer in the pan, they don't really have the shimmer show up on your face. They're not really what I would say, what I would describe as like shimmery blushers. But in the new blush book, the volume 2, you have Palma Violet and When I'm Gone, which is the ones over here. So you have these two, and they are, although they're not full on shimmery blushers, they, you know, they do give you like a glow with that reflect. As you can see, they're gonna give you a glow to your skin, like a sheen to your skin, as you can see. So I would keep that in mind. Everything in the original blush book I would describe as like satin matte finish to your skin, but I feel like you get a bit more in this because you've got those two other formulas. And from what I can see, all the other ones, they look like they're just like the normal pressed blushes, because most of them are already out for like individual release. So I know that they're all like that same satin matte formula. There's a couple of new shades in this blush book as well. Like with the original, you had lots of the classic shades that we like, but you had new additions as well, exclusive to the blush book. So for this one, I think the exclusive shades are Beetroot Smoothie, and then I don't know if I know these two. I think these two are exclusive, Freckles and Pink Skies, but I don't know if somebody should tell me in the comments. I think these three, Dreamsicle, All Wrapped Up, and Sun Trap, I think these three here are all existing shades, or at least two of them are. I know that. So you're getting the exclusive shades in here as well. And then with the original blush book, the exclusive shades you get, I think Night and Right might be an exclusive shade. Because I think this one for the lovers is already existing. And then you get Peachy Friday, Bim Papped, and then these two at the bottom, this terracotta shade and Making Me Blush. So you're getting exclusive shades with both of them. I guess overall, for me, the biggest difference is kind of, well, obviously the shade range, but what I mean by that is in the original blush book is more like of a safe option, I would say. You know, like I say, there's not many daring shades in that, but the new blush book is definitely going to be for you if you want to be a bit more daring with your blush, go out of your comfort zone a little bit. Like, the big question, do you need both? So as a blush lover, blush collector, that kind of thing, I'm going to say yes, but that's just my personal opinion. For me, £35 for 12 shades. Let's talk about the price point as well. Yes, £35 for 12 shades is so good, especially when they're this good of a formula. So I would say, do you need them both? They're both really different. I don't really feel like you can get similar shades in both of them, to be honest. I feel like when you look at them side by side, they are very different. I just feel like, you know, you can't really, there's not really, like, if I want to pick a shade from this one, like, you know, Milkshake, yeah, I can go to this new blush book and I've got Lost Lover and Pinkles, but they're a lot brighter and more cool tones. They're not the same. Do you know what I mean? I feel like, yes, you kind of would need, like, if you want, you know, get both, because you're not gonna be wasting your money, because in my opinion, there's not like a ton of similarities in these palettes. You're not going to be like, you're definitely not going to be, you know, repeating shades, because they all have different shades, but in my opinion, there's just not that many similar shades at all within these palettes. I feel like Maybe Mitchell's done such a good job with the new blush book, because it is so different from the original. Like, can we just appreciate the packaging on everything made by Mitchell? It's just literally perfect. But yeah, I feel like, you know, they are so different, and when I seen there was another blush book, I was like, what kind of colours can you put in this? Because we have literally got everything in the original Blush book. But yeah, I'm super impressed with this because I absolutely love the blush pressed formula. You know, I use my blush book all the time. The shade Milkshake has been like my absolute favourite recently, so I'm so happy there's a new blush book. And yeah, I just think you should get this if you love the pressed blushes, because honestly this palette is just, it's so pretty to just even look at. But 12 shades for £35, that's like literally just less than £3 per shade. I think they're such good value and they're so good for travel as well. I feel like I've talked for ages, but yeah, I think that even if you've got the first one, it's worth having a look at the second one if you do like that pressed blush formula, because it's just a completely different color story to me. You know, I feel like somebody who's not interested in makeup will probably look at those and be like, you can, you know, with like the colors are getting repeated, but they're literally not. But yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions. That went on for quite a while, but yeah, let me know what you think down below. But in terms of this shade, when I'm gone, I'm actually obsessed. Like, I wanted to try it for so long. I didn't buy it when it originally came out with the Holly Flynn collab, just because I was trying to save money just by getting the pink bundle. But yeah, I'm so happy it's in this blush book, because I have the only single blush pressed I have is Palma Violet, and now I'm so happy it's in this palette, because when I go and travel or something, I don't have to take that big chunky you know, individual blush with me. I can just take this blush book and get a ton of other shades as well. So yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions. I am literally, because I just love blush so much, gonna put a tiny bit more of that shade when I'm gone on. Yeah, that's literally stunning. Yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions. I know I have a lot of thoughts and opinions. I don't even really, I think I just spent too long talking about the same thing, making the same point over and over. I don't know, but yeah, that's my opinions on the Made by Mitchell blush book. If you did like this video, it would mean a lot to me if you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for future content. But thanks so much for watching if you did make it to the end of this video, and I'll see you again soon in another video. Bye.